ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां हृद्देशेऽर्जुन तिष्ठति भ्रामयन् सर्वभूतानि यन्त्रारूढानि मायया. The Lord dwells in the hearts of all beings, O Arjuna, causing all beings by his elusive power to revolve as if mounted on a machine. So, if I do not remain constantly along with the divine in me, which resides in my heart, then I am living a mechanical life, right? Straight off. In this mechanical life, there will be chemical disturbances. Therefore, there is so much of suffering. Why? Because man is expert in breaking the nature, law of nature. This desire motivated activities, they go to any extent to break all the laws of nature. And when we do that, it's a mechanical life which brings nothing but calamity. So therefore, very wisely, the wise men of all over the world have always reminded humanity of remembering Ishvara. That is why human beings need religion. But who is this Ishvara? Ishvara, as per Vedanta philosophy, very nice explanation we get. That is the total causal body, total. That has got three aspects: creation, sustenance, and destruction. It comes, it remains, and it goes. Now, total cause, if I always keep that in mind, I won't be self-centered. No, it is total cause. I cannot be providing anything harmful or detrimental to the totality because I remember the total cause as Ishvara. So I cannot go against the law of nature because it includes the total nature. How can I refute the fact of existence? Okay, if I don't know the reality, but I know this nature around me. So it's a very beautiful thought process that the rishis have given us, that why we need to be so aware and agile towards the environment, towards the nature, towards the inner nature as well as the outer nature. Why? Because that is your Ishwaratva, that is your godliness, which has got the ability, the power of creation, sustenance, and dissolution. It has got the power of sustenance. But what to sustain and what to dissolve, it must have the ability. Awareness created by your own divinity will give you the right idea of what to create, what to sustain, and what to dissolve. Otherwise, it will be all topsy-turvy, it will be all confusion. We might create some harmful objects and things, ideas, circumstances. We are the creators of circumstances also. And then we might sustain it, saying that, oh, it's very essential because I want to fulfill my desire. And then in course of sustaining that, I might destroy or dissolve certain things which were so important. Doesn't that happen that way? Exactly, that is what is happening in this world. And it will continue to happen even as units of the families, even as the societies, even as the whole world, or even as the 14 worlds, whole creation. It can be the whole of Koti Brahmandas. It is very important to be aware of that Ishvara in me. But if I do not cultivate a heart, then I will not come to Ishvara. What is the address of Ishvara? It's my heart. So, it's the closest, no? But then I went around. I didn't find the place. So what do you do if you don't find the place nowadays? GPS system is a global positioning. This is not global positioning. This is universal positioning of the Supreme. Where will you find? In my heart. I'll find him in my heart. But this is the problem, no? The heart itself, I don't know. Where is this heart? So again, go back to some other chapter, if you have forgotten. What is heart? How can I forget? Because this was told much earlier in the Bhagavad Gita. If I had known that, then how couldn't I live up to those virtues? How can I miss out on Sri Ishvara in me? What is this life if I don't get Ishvara in my heart? So it's not worth it. So let me not entertain those things that are going against the virtues of my heart. If that was, taken as a vow at that time of when you read the Bhagavad Gita, then by now you won't again ask, no, what is this heart? Because you are living it. So all sort of virtues you can think about. Make a list of those. If you wish, you can make a list of those virtues in a heart shape so that you don't forget that this is what the heart is. Because if you say heart, that means it has to be a particular shape with a red color and all, right? Usually. So this spiritual heart is this, having these virtues. So you can make a heart, big heart with all those virtues written on that heart, making the shape like that. And start living those virtues. You will soon find Ishwaratva in yourself. How can you find it? Oh, it's very simple, because that's what the virtues are going to do to you. Because the virtues are somewhat like this: kindness and compassion and straightforwardness and truthfulness and whatever you can talk about. No? So that will help you to embrace the whole of creation. That's what the totality is. That is where you will find Ishvara. Otherwise, Brahmayan sarvabhutani yantrarudani mayaya. What is that? Mounted on a machine. Yantrarud. By his elusive power to revolve as mounted on a machine. So some people like that. We are the dolls in the hands of God. So depressive they are. Hmm? Those puppets, we are just puppets. But they will do all wrong things, being puppets in the hands of God. Do you mean to say the hands of God will make you do all hanky-panky things? Don't you call yourselves puppets in the hands of God? It's not easy to be a puppet in the hand of God. Puppet means one, it does not have its ego. If you don't have your ego, how can you have your desires, and how can you have so many wrongdoings and so many manipulative thoughts and etc. etc. So who can be a puppet in the hands of God? Only a realized soul. And do you mean to say that the realized soul will be a puppet in the hands of God? He is God himself. So there is no question of being puppet anyway. What I think they mean is that they are like, mounted on a machine. They are so deluded by Maya that they are revolving by the power of Maya. The Maya is his power, so he'll make you revolve like anything. They are revolving like anything as though mounted on a machine. And then, what is life? This is what is life. Then through the day they'll get so tired and exhausted. They'll say, what a life this is. And then, now let's go for a night out. Then they get all the energy. Then whole night they will be enjoying. Again in the morning, I have to go for that work, my job is so taxing. It's so taxing. Better go and sleep. No, I must get some entertainment. This is called as yantra rudhani mayaya, brahmayan, sarva bhutani. That is the power of Maya which makes you dance. As though mounted on a machine. It's a machine, mechanical life. Every Saturday, Sunday this, and every Monday that, and what is all that? That is the mechanical life. Here is this Ishvara. What a contrast. So first line is a beautiful line. The second line of this verse is worst. Oh Arjuna, you can't be having both. Either you enjoy the divine in you, or you live a mechanical life of worthlessness,